In the sterile confines of a hospital room, Eva's sorrowful gaze drifts aimlessly out the window, her face a canvas of despair. Time seems to slow as it reveals Eva's vacant expression, each line on her face telling a story of profound loss. The heavy, somber mood hangs in the air, enveloping Eva in a suffocating blanket of grief and isolation. In the oppressive darkness of a dimly lit room, Mark kneels, his posture a portrait of despair, as he grapples with tormenting memories. His clenched hands, knuckles bone-white, press against his temples, a desperate attempt to quell the storm of chaotic combat memories raging within. Flickering shadows mimic the chaotic combat memories flashing behind his eyes, each flicker a stark reminder of the horrors he cannot escape. The air hangs heavy with unspoken anguish, a palpable sense of isolation and pain clinging to him like a suffocating shroud. Joe paced, city lights blurred. Anxiety etches lines onto Joe's face, a mask of pent-up frustration. Joe's professional and personal turmoil sets the stage for a journey toward transformation. As dawn breaks over the horizon, a symphony of hope and renewal begins. The rising sun casts a golden glow, signaling the start of a new chapter filled with endless potential. In the tranquil embrace of the morning, a sense of boundless possibility fills the air. Eva hovers near the doorway of a support group, her hesitation a palpable barrier between her and the promise of solace within. From afar, Mark observes his children in the park, a faint flicker of hope igniting his weary eyes. Joe stands precariously at the edge of a towering building, the vast expanse mirroring the immensity of his life's contemplation. Each soul stands at a critical juncture, their hearts heavy with the weight of doubt and the unknown. In the quiet of her apartment, Eva confronts a relic of her past, a letter once untouched. With hesitant fingers, she breaks the seal, each movement heavy with unspoken anticipation. As words of encouragement and unwavering support fill her vision, a profound turning point ignites within her soul. From afar, Mark observes his children at play, a fragile hope flickering within his gaze. With newfound resolve, Mark begins his walk, signaling a heartfelt desire to bridge the gap with his family. Each step carries the weight of unspoken words and the promise of reconnection as Mark closes the distance. High above the city, Joe stands at the rooftop's edge, wrestling with the wind and his inner demons.
In a moment of profound clarity, a wave of realization washes over Joe, marking a pivotal turning point.
Turning away from the abyss, Joe makes a life-altering decision, choosing a new path amidst the urban expanse. In the warmly lit therapy room, sunlight dances through the air, yet Eva's heart remains shadowed by years of unspoken pain. With a voice trembling with vulnerability, Eva softly admits, "It's hard to talk about. Even now, years later, it still feels so raw." The therapist responds with gentle reassurance. "Take your time, Eva. There's no rush. Just share what you're comfortable with," offering solace in the quiet space. Haunted by echoes of the past, Eva confesses, "I keep replaying it in my head. The what-ifs, the could, have, beens. It never stops, trapped in a relentless cycle of regret." With compassionate understanding, the therapist offers hope. That's a common response to trauma. Well, work on processing those feelings, understanding them, and finding ways to cope, guiding Eva towards healing. Yearning for respite from her pain, Eva whispers, "I just want to feel normal again." A simple plea for a life free from the burden of her trauma. The therapist offers a beacon of hope. "And you will, Eva. Healing takes time, but you're taking a brave first step," affirming Eva's courage on her path to recovery. In the dimly lit sanctuary of Mark's home, a heavy silence hangs, as a long-awaited conversation threatens to erupt between Mark and a loved one. Mark, visibly uneasy, clasps his hands tightly, the unspoken weight of his struggles bearing down on him. In a moment of vulnerability, Mark confesses, I haven't been doing so well lately." The loved one responds with gentle concern, "I've noticed. What's been going on?" Mark, battling to articulate his turmoil, admits, "It's hard to explain. Just a lot of struggles, a lot of pressure. I feel like I'm drowning." With unwavering support, the loved one reassures Mark, "You know you can talk to me about anything, right? I'm here for you. Acknowledging the difficulty, Mark whispers, I know. It's just hard to admit. I'm not okay. As the weight of his admission hangs heavy in the air, Joe sits at his desk, confronting a mountain of paperwork, a profound determination etched upon his face. With resolute resolve, Joe puts pen to paper, signing his resignation letter and releasing himself from the chains of the past. As the final stroke is made, a visible burden lifts, and Joe rises, greeted by a wave of invigorating freedom. Joe steps boldly into the unknown, ready to embrace a future brimming with uncharted possibilities. Eva's face is illuminated by a genuine, radiant smile, a beacon of pure happiness. Mark mends fractured family bonds, his sincerity a bridge across past divides. Joe boldly steps beyond his comfort zone, embracing new challenges with newfound courage. The music swells, a triumphant symphony of harmony, signaling their collective victory over adversity.